What's up, overcomers? I am Evora Bentley. I am a faith coach helping others to change their minds so that they can begin to see their world change around them. Overcoming the battle is all about helping those who have been oppressed for some time, who have been in this battle of confusion, of an identity crisis. And it's all about helping them to discover their identity in the Most High so that we truly understand, know, and believe as believers that the same spirit that rose the Messiah from the grave is truly the same spirit that lives on the inside of us. And it takes us trusting and knowing who the Most High is and what resides inside of us, knowing that He created you in His image and likeness. So I just want to come on here real quick today, and I want to share and be very transparent with you guys. Oh, give me one moment. What's supposed to happen? I was going to start this video over, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling. So, and I want to come from Romans 12 to the New King James Version. Hello, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. For my overcomers who have been rolling with me for some time, you guys know that this channel is all about changing your mind so you can begin to see your world change around you. And so when the Most High gave me this vision, I'm going to talk about one scripture. It stems from another scripture as well. But it stems from Romans 12:2, and I'm going to read the New King James Version, which says, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God." So on Friday, I had someone, a relative, who called me, and they asked me if I was mad at them. I said, "No, I'm not mad at you. I've forgiven you." They actually, they were not in their right state. They had been drinking. And, they said a lot of things to me that they didn't know that they were being used by the enemy that tried to bring some things back up into my heart where I had already released them, right? And so, long story short, I ended that phone call and I went and prayed for them, and I just made sure, I was like, "Father, search my heart. I don't want anything to get in my heart as far as from that taking place." So anyhow, long story short, this is what I want to share with you. You have to understand that a lot of times in the journey of where the Most High is taking us to take our mess, and turn into a message in our story that we just thought it was like a plain story that didn't mean nothing, to turn it into His glory, that it takes separation. In order for elevation to be received, and when I say elevation, it says, so that you may prove what is that good and acceptable, perfect will of God. Even Abraham had to separate from his family a season, those who were close to you. And sometimes you have to put boundaries on people just because of the simple fact that their ideas or their ideologies will, cause you not to have a clear understanding of the acceptable and perfect will of God. So the last couple of months before 2020 ended, and still even to this day, even some close loved ones, I have kept myself separated from. And it's not anything bad against them. It's all because of my desire and wanting to know His acceptable and the perfect will for my life, and for my life to truly be a story for His glory. See, a lot of times we battle with staying conformed to the things of this world because we are continuing to attach ourselves to people who think like the world instead of a kingdom mindset. You have people who are trailblazers who want to continue to be around the people who are doing the same thing, even though they are the ones who the Most High wants to rise to bring change. And even though it may be some of the people closest to you, I come on here today to encourage and let you know that separation is imperative. It is something that is needed for the elevation. And this is something that you have to look at. You have to look at your relationships. You have to look at the roles that people play in their life, regardless of what title they play. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your best friend, whoever it is. And you have to ask yourself, is that relationship more than the relationship with me and my Father and what he wants to do through me as a vessel? See, some of the things that I experienced on my journey is that the same people who persecuted and talked about me and laughed at faith moves are the same people that the Most High have then turned around and used me to empower, encourage, inspire, and be a blessing to their life. And to me, that's such a blessing. So even in this time of separation, while the Most High is taking you to elevation, you can't get caught up on what people have to say. You can't get caught up in their views, because this is needed, because you need a clarity understanding of the good and acceptable and perfect will that of the Most High. And separation is something that is going to be needed. You can love people, but it's important to put boundaries on people. You know, a lot of people can see what's in you, and the danger is a lot of us can't see what's in ourselves because we may lack self-confidence or more importantly, confidence in the Most High and what he's put inside of us. But I've had to go through some things where I had real live witches in my life that I didn't know were witches that were trying to take me out, which have caused me to, one, is push me even closer to the Most High in our relationship, and me really wanting to live my life as a reflection of his Son. For two, it caused me to understand that I really needed my muscle built when it came to discernment and to trust him, even though, because there were signs that I got before those actions took place to take me out, but it's to trust him. And third, more importantly, I've looked back and I've been able to get those lessons and apply them to my life, and also help others, when those things have happened, so that they can have signs and what they need, and also to push forward in the purpose of the Most High. So again, be encouraged to know that even the people closest to you, that separation is needed for the elevation of the work that he wants to do in your life, he wants to do through you, and more important, so your story can be one for his glory. I love you all. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. I hope you all have a great week on purpose. Thank you.